Welcome to True Life TV, real people telling real stories. Today is Unsolicited Advice Part 2, things you should do before turning 30. I think if you're in your 20s, especially your late 20s, 30 is looming over your head and yeah, it's fast approaching, but not to worry. I've done some research and listened to a bunch of videos of people who are over 30 and basically compiled my own little list of basically habits that you should start before turning 30. So habit number 1, start a side hustle. Starting a side hustle is extremely important, you guys. I think we all know that if you want to gain financial independence, you're not going to do that from your 9 to 5. You need to have some sort of business, have a side hustle, have some other form of income, and even better, you need to create 7 streams of income. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube that talks about that. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube that talk about the importance of actually having more than one side hustle or more than one stream of income. And all the billionaires always talk about having 7 streams of income, because we saw with this whole COVID thing that, just having your job or just having your business is not enough. You also need to have other streams of income, so that when one avenue closes because of whatever reason, let's say whatever, you couldn't work because it was level is it 5 or level 1? Level 5, level 1 lockdown, level 5, right? Yeah, level 5 is the one where everything's closed. When everything is closed and your business can't work, you need to, your family still needs to eat. So you need to make sure that you set up more than one side hustle, more than one stream of income. But I think before 30, at least have one side hustle that's bringing in, enough money, maybe 10K or more, on top of your salary if you're working, just to make sure that you're always taken care of, you always have food, your rent is paid, your bond is paid, your car's paid, blah blah blah. Number 2, exercise. So I can't stress this one enough. I think so many people in their 20s feel they're invincible. They feel like they're gonna have this body forever, and some people just don't even care. They're like, I'll deal with that when I get there. But it's best to start habits as early as possible. So it's best to start working out as soon as possible, start eating healthy as soon as possible, regardless of your size, because sometimes people think that you only need to exercise when you're a certain size, when you're big or whatever. But even if you're a size 30, even if you're a size 24, you need to exercise, because it's about your health. It's about fitness. It's not just about looking snatched or looking skinny or having a big bum or something. You have to take care of your health. You only have one body, literally. You're not gonna get another one. So if you mess this body up by drinking too much, eating too much junk food, not taking care of your health, not going to doctor's checkups, not doing all of those things, you're not gonna get a reset button to start over. You're gonna live with that for the rest of your life. So it's best to start looking after your body, start exercising as soon as possible, you guys. It's so important, especially because of the kinds of foods that we eat. We eat a lot of processed food, even if you're not eating junk food all the time, but the type of meats that we eat, it's in the milk, it's in everything that we eat. So it's important for you to really exercise, drink lots of water as well, to get all of those toxins out of your body. Start now. Don't wait until you're 33 and now you want to start working out, you're going to be there complaining like, oh, I've been exercising for so long, it's not working, you know, blah blah blah. You exercise for 1 week and then you think but it's not. You know, you need to start this habit now in your 20s, so that when you're in your 30s and your 40s and your 50s, and when your bodies really start slowing down, you're used to exercising, you're used to, you know, moving, and your metabolism is like good because you've been taking care of yourself since day one. All right, number 3 is to read more. This is also very, very important. It's for your personal development. I think, yeah, you can never be too old to learn. I think you learn every day, and by reading books that other people have written, it's basically like they've gone before you, and so now they're telling you like, hey, this is what happens. So I mean, you don't have to go through those hardships yourself. You can just read a book, and then, you know, like, it just opens up your world to possibilities that you didn't even know were there. It opens up your world to, yeah, things that you didn't know existed. You know, there's so many different kinds of books out there. There's books about spirituality, books about personal growth, books about business, books about gaining wealth. Like, there are so many books out there. It is so important for you to read. Yeah, I know that reading has definitely changed my life. I can literally say that, and I'll do a video of like the books that I've read that have changed my life, because yeah, some things you don't learn in school. Definitely, they don't teach you in school at all. Actually, school doesn't teach you anything about life. So it's important for you to learn that out for yourself. You know, you have to do research for yourself, find that out for yourself. And the only way that you're going to do that is not by asking people or going on social media. It's by reading. You have to read. You have to read. Find information out for yourself. I mean, these days it's so easy. There's audiobooks. Make sure you have an Audible account where you listen to the book. You don't even have to read anymore if you're lazy. Just listen, you know, listen to the book and get yourself educated, you know, open your paradigm, open your mind. It's important, guys. Number 3 is to save or invest, okay? I think when you're young, you like, saving is like something that you definitely, it's like whatever, you know? But yeah, you have to save, you have to invest, like, even if it's, yeah, I think we have to learn more about investing, you guys. Investing in stocks, forex or whatever, you know. I know when you hear forex, you're like, oh, I don't want to get involved in that, but you can actually, it's like a good investment to make, to invest in stocks. Invest in property if you can, even though it's like you need money, but like, it's possible. There are property stock fails, you know, those things for young people. Yeah, and just save a portion of your salary every month if possible. Yeah, if possible, because I know sometimes when you're young, you're like, you want to go out, you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to do this, you know, like, there's a lot to do with your little salary. But just make sure that you save something, even if it's like 150 a month, 250 per month, just to also make sure that, like, when a rainy day comes or you lose your job or whatever, you do have like some money that's been saved up. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5. Yeah, and this is the last one. Invest in relationships. Okay, so this one's also important. Yeah, it's and I'm not talking just about romantic relationships, because I think as soon as you hear relationships, you always think of like but like, it's invest in your relationship with your parents, invest in your relationship with your siblings, invest in your relationship with your friends. Make sure that you have like solid friendships, solid relationships, like people that you know that are always going to be there for you. Because I mean, I think at our age, and when you get to your 30s, I doubt that you'll be out there like looking for friends or looking for a new circle or whatever. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that. I mean, if your circle is bad, if you're hanging around people that you feel are not pushing you to be your best self, then yeah, sure, you should find a new circle. But I think that the people that you do have now, that you feel like, okay, this person has my back, they support me and all of that, you should really invest in those relationships, you know. Yeah, make sure that you check up on them, make sure that you I mean, we were grown. It's not like when you were in high school and you see your friend every day and you talk every day. No, now, like if I talk to you, if I see you like maybe once or twice a month, it's enough. Like just, you know, DM someone, WhatsApp them, check up on them, how they're doing. Remember people's birthdays. Make sure that you're there for like big events. People are getting married and pregnant and all that type of thing. So make sure that you're there for your friends when they go through all of that. Yeah, because you're gonna need them as well. You know, when you yeah, you need people. That's why we're on this earth. It's not just to acquire wealth or to, you know, accomplish your goals. It's so that we can learn how to have like real, deep, meaningful relationships. That's why we are here. So yeah, life is about like basically loving other people, supporting other people, being there for other people. So yeah, it's definitely like so important to invest in relationships. Invest like everything in relationships. But obviously, if the relationship is toxic, and maybe let's say it's one of your family members, it's your mother, it's your father, it's your sister, feel free to cut that person out of your life. If they're toxic and you feel like it's, you know, they're draining you of your energy, cut them out. So yeah, those are my top 5 things that you should do before you turn 30, or rather habits. Yeah, I think it's habits that you should start before turning 30. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, to share and subscribe, and also comment down in the comment section. And please also remember to share your stories with us and to give us feedback. Everything is in the description box. Make sure to sanitize. I'll see you back here soon. Asking, I might just I can't live alone in my